Today I'm going to be doing an updated kind of foundation quick face routine that I've been doing since I've been self-tanning. First things first, this is the Benefit Professional, and I just put this in the spots where my pores are really big, which is right here on my cheek, a little bit on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. Then I've been using the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer, and it's in the shade Beige. Now this is how you guys know I don't know if it's like portraying on camera, but I'm actually like really tan in comparison to my normal very pale self. I'm just going to be using the Real Techniques diamond sponge here. I'm going to plop this on. And I like this too because for like self-tanning my face and stuff, then I also am getting some moisturizer in here so it's not clinging so much to my like dry patches. Because when I first started to self-tan my face, I didn't realize how many dry patches I had. Oh, it looked so bad, guys. So bad. I was like embarrassed. But, you know, sometimes you fail. Alright, I'm just going to keep the mirror right here. This is a very light coverage thing. It's not like full on coverage. It's only $3. I always wanted to use this before. I actually used to like the formula, but it was always like way too dark for me. Even the light shades were always like way too dark. Right, and then I'm still going to be using my very light concealer here because I've just been liking that super brightening effect, which I never really got to experience before, being so pale. This like tinted moisturizer isn't going to cover every little like blemish and stuff. I've just been liking it so it gives it more of a matching color to the tan, but without wearing something that's like super heavy on my skin because it's been really hot and like raining. And I haven't been wanting to deal. Don't worry if you see a little bit of blotchiness. We're going to fix this. Alright, and just in a few spots where it looks like it needs a little bit more coverage, I'm just going to go on with the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. And this is in the color... what is this? Sand Beige. And I'm just dotting this. I know that gave me a little bit of color. So if you want it just to be super light, you can. But I feel like right now I'm a little bit too blotchy for it to work for me today. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this foundation. And I'm also getting my moisturizer as well already because of the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer. Oh yeah, that's way better. Sorry, I was trying to do that, but then when I was looking, because I just self-tanned and picked up on those certain spots where it looks like it brings out certain things, so I don't know. And there is that. So the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer, it's very slightly tinted, but it helps just enough to keep a little bit of that moisturization and give it a slight sheer wash. Right now, I can't really do that because I picked up on a few of my acne scars and stuff when I self-tan my face, so that is why for that. So I just add a little bit of this L'Oreal Sand Beige True Match. I actually love being able to like pick up and buy True Match again. I used to love it, and I don't know why I ever stopped using it because it makes my skin look so healthy. I feel like looking in the mirror looks so healthy, and it's not clinging to anything either. And I kind of have a slight dew coming through because of having the tinted moisturizer underneath there. But we are going to powder a little bit. Use a little bit of this Tarte Smooth Operator underneath my eyes. And I'm not baking, I'm just going to set this. I don't, on an everyday basis, I like do not bake. I only do it on certain occasions where I need my makeup to look exceptionally good. And because this is white, I like to go a little bit around my mouth and my chin. Time at the drugstore figuring out what shade I'd be to match my tan because I wanted it to match my chest color because my arms and legs get darker than my chest. So I really had to take the time to like figure that out there. Mineral Veil. And this just helps make everything kind of just set and stay nice. The blush brush from Real Techniques, and I've been loving this e.l.f. blush in Tickled Pink. It's been my go-to color since I've been tan. I don't know why, but I've just been loving how this looks, and I've been getting so many compliments on my makeup lately. I've been going back in. This is my Sephora Baby Z palette, And this is part of the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder contour kit. I just mix all three of these shades, just one at a time, just barely dip them, and then tap off the excess, and then kind of go in, because like this would be way too gray and muddy right now for my skin tone, but then I don't want to go in and be too orange, so I like to just put that in there so it slightly like neutralizes it, if that makes sense, so it's just right. And actually this shimmer, like before, this never really worked. This has been beautiful on my skin lately. Or actually, let me show you. You can see that? Before, I don't know, maybe it was because I was pale or something. I don't know, it just wasn't working before, but I've actually been liking the way it looks now. Smashbox Spotlight Palette by, I still can't say it right, by Casey Holmes. And I've been mixing these two shades, tapping off the rest, and going to town. I do like that other color, but sometimes it's just a bit too intense with all the glitter and such. So, I don't know. So I like it, but it's so glittery.